We're gonna see if we can stream to YouTube.
Hello, everyone.
There we go.
Hi, Greg.
Quiet.
Morning.
Morning,
Guys,
Greg.
we're
Good
having
morning.
we're having an interesting time. We're trying something for the first time, and we are streaming on YouTube right now, which we're gonna try this. And Jen, if you can take over admitting people. And meeting our newbies as they come in, just so we don't get some weird monster sounds. It's late somewhere. We don't want to scare any young children or young children at heart. So you guys know what I mean, right? No?
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
Yes.
It's
All
Halloween.
right. It's Halloween. Is everybody dressing up?
Not yet.
No,
Are you dressed up?
this is it.
This is it. I'm going to tell you my wonderful favorite things about being online is the magic of Zoom. So let's go ahead and just put ourselves in the season. And there we go. I'm ready for the holidays.
That's great.
Yeah? Looks just like me? Practically brothers.
Like
Practically
twins.
brothers. Like twins.
Mhm.
I know. Let's see. What else we got here? I'm ready for the snow.
Hoping to have it here.
Yep. So that's grandma's house. And there's a dinosaur. Because that's what I dressed up as last year for Halloween. So if you want the pictures, you've got my Viber. So anyway, how'd you guys do? It's October. It's the last day of the month. Everyone hit the goals they set out to hit when they started the month? Yeah? No? Did you have goals this month? Okay to say. I'm just gonna get really real about mine. I went ahead and I started out the month with a goal. It was a hard one for me. I'm still working at it, but this is a goal that would require me to just be very vulnerable with myself. Partially because what I spend my most time doing is coaching business owners. And so some of you, who's new here this week? Let's just go ahead. If you're new, say me.
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 So we got 6 new people. I'm just kidding. We got like 22 new people. It's an exciting company. We're growing. So we haven't spoke about goals yet. So I told some of our people today on what we're doing. But I have the wonderful privilege, and I have had the wonderful privilege of being a coach who's worked with real estate agents and turned them into business owners. Because when you take a job that you do, and I'll give you an example, my grandpa. In fact, one of the few pictures I have in the office here, I'm going to show you right here, because some of you guys haven't seen it. But when I was born, my grandpa was my age that I am now. He was 39. And that's me he's holding. And if you look at him, sharp looking guy, we look related. We're both white, and I have better hair. Take note. I have better hair than my grandpa and more of it. Love the guy. And he was, by trade, like many people in my family, an electrician. He wired things. Kenny, are you here? Kenny knows electrical.
Morning.
There is, well, that's not Kenny, but hi, Nicole.
Hi.
We're glad you're here.
How are you?
Pretty good. So anyway, but Kenny went ahead and she does that. But how deep it runs in my family. My dad's an electrician. My grandpa's an electrician. His father-in-law was an electrician. His brother-in-law was an electrician. I've got an uncle who's an electrician. I've got a stepbrother who's an electrician. I've got cousins who are an electrician. And I went and did 3.5 years of electrical school. My grandpa he worked from this, I'm an electrician, I get out there and wire houses and buildings and things like that, to he became someone who said, I want to be a business owner. And one thing a lot of people don't know is just because you can go ahead and do something like electrical work good doesn't mean you're like ready to be a business owner yet. It's a whole different skill set. And so part of the fun that I've had is taking and turning real estate owners into business owners, being one myself. And if you rewind the footage of 2019, actually a little bit, we were talking about how do you go ahead and take a cyberbacker who is going to know business administration more than anything else and help them be a business license holder where they can set that up. So guys, if you're not part of, we're almost signups about here, end of the month is coming up, cultoflegends.com if you want to be part of our first group. So we're going to go through your certification process, make sure you actually know how to run a business, you know the fundamentals, and you're going to be set up with your client for success. If it's something you want to do, but you're still new to cyberbacker, give it some time, because if you're learning 10,000 things, I don't want to pile on 10,000 more. But this is the first group, which I'm going to be honest, it's going to be the easiest group to get it licensed in because the standards won't be as high. But it's also going to be one of the toughest groups because we're going to be building this, answering questions, doing some work, but we're setting people up so they'll be some of our first business license holders. And we're excited about that. Same thing's going to happen in real estate, just so you know. We've got our wonderful team of mentors over there. Everyone meet the mentors. Mentors, say hi.
Hi.
And we love them. Make sure to send them a message. So love the logo there, Dose. Great job. Anyway, so some exciting things with that. Business licensing, getting it going. That was one of my goals for the month. Monday, we had our first official meeting with 2 of our first business license holders, and we're off to the races. So that was a goal I set that I hit this month. Another one was getting time back. And for me, I coach a lot of fantastic people, and I had to say goodbye to some of them. And not because I don't like them. I love them. I love them. I love them. But I had to say goodbye to them because there's just not enough hours in the day to, support them the way they need to be supported and be the kind of coach I want to be. So part of it is having a conversation saying, I'm going to be limiting my schedule. That was a hard call, and I had to have a call with every one of my clients and ask them a simple question: do you want to work together next year? And when they say yes, it's a good thing. And when they don't say yes, or they say maybe, it can wear at you. But we went ahead, and it's a good thing because we made some transitions. But I seriously, Jen will tell you, we just accomplished that goal within the last hour, didn't we, Jen? Jen's on mute, but that's okay. So
Yes,
we
we
were
did.
down. There we go. Yes, we did. We were down to the wire in accomplishing it, which gives me some time back to go ahead and be a better coach. More importantly, spend more time here in Cyberbacker and Villa Mentor. So exciting things coming, and we're getting ready for a big year. And I just want to go over just a few basic goal setting things with you guys on right now, what you should be looking at. If you have a phone, you've got an emergency alert that just popped up. What does it say? There's an Amber Alert. It's great for Amber. So anyway, but part of your goal setting knows what are your goals and what aren't your goals. And right now we're on YouTube. We're streaming. I hope everybody gets a chance to see what we're doing here. If you're just tuning into this and you want to get this level of training, you're going to want to go to cyberbacker.ph, because right now I'm about to get into some more confidential stuff. You guys okay with that? Yeah?
Yes.
Of course.
That'll work.
Yes.
Yes.
Our friends who are watching us on YouTube, I want you to go ahead, go to cyberbacker.ph to apply. And we're going to go ahead and just switch pages real quick.